Hello guys, this is the TOOLvn that I just released this morning. This particular sample have the XPL HI 6000 Kelvin DriverVN2, which is programmable. It must run on IMR 10440, which is a 3.7 volt lithium ion cell. What's unique about this light is it has a very tactical protruding clicky switch, reverse clicky. So what a reverse clicky does is you have to full press to turn the light on and then half press to change the modes, which works great with this type of driver. Okay, reverse clicky are also great for handling high current draw versus forward clicky, where you half press from off to change the modes and then full click to lock it. So yes, this one is a reverse, full click to turn on and then half press to go through the modes, which works much better for this type of light and this type of high current draw applications. Okay. A little bit about the light. It is extremely small. It has a very strong clip. It's a surprisingly strong clip, actually. Clips well to the front of a pocket, and you would really likely not know that it's there due to the weight. Okay. Comparing this to the SE600W, which is a very compact 18650 light on the market today, and very bright for that matter. It's just surreal that this thing is so much smaller, yet puts out similar performance to this light here. Yeah, I just said that. It's just, I took it outside, I shined it around my backyard, and surprisingly, this thing keeps up. And you honestly cannot tell from one to the other which one is actually brighter, and shining them back to back. Maybe this one is a tad brighter, but the difference is quite small to the naked eye. Okay, and considering the size of this is just surreal. I put this on my sphere, and I got 700 out the front at turn on, and when it stabilizes by ANSI after 30 seconds or so, you get approximately 500 lumen. Okay, and the cool thing about this light is it's the first AAA light that is I made that is ultra well heatsink. The light engine has 3 layers of copper heatsink on it, and the LED also sits on copper. So you have a total of 4 layers of very thick copper disc. So that's very good copper heatsink. However, the post is made out of aluminum, so it keeps the weight down, light, not stainless steel where it's extra heavy and heatsink poorly. So I think this is a very great heat-sinking design that I have going on here. On top of that, I tested this light on a fresh cell, and I can run it straight from fresh battery to completely drained, not completely drained, but mostly drained. And the light was fine. It was never ever, I would say, too hot to hold. Yes, it got very uncomfortable to hold at around 5 minutes. But after about 5-7 minutes, the voltage starts to sag. And after that, the light stabilizes around 450, 500 lumen. And it's very comfortable. It's not hot anymore at that point, which is very impressive. Okay, any of my other IMR lights, IMR 10440 lights, AAA lights, gets hot around 2 minutes, and after 2 minutes you can't hold it. It's just too hot. This just gets uncomfortably hot at around 5 minutes. Say hi to Milo. That's the addition to our a new addition to our family. She was a stray cat. Her mom abandoned her. Anyway, him, not her. Okay, so this light right now I have set, again, it has the DriverVN2. It's set to mode number 9, which is just low, medium, high, always starts on low. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys how closely the performance of these two are with this being so much smaller. Okay, I'm going to start out with the zebra light. Let me bring things back into focus. There you go. Very gorgeous neutral tint on this particular sample here. And look at the ceiling bounce. Very bright. I love this light. This is a factory light, by the way, and I tend to use it quite often in comparing my lights to this one, because it's a good reference point. Okay, down the hall there is a good 20, 25 feet. Love this light. Great, very good size for an 18650. For a stock light, you can't beat this, in my opinion. Okay, here's the TOOLvn. Low, medium, high, and you can see, I don't know, it's kind of brighter. I don't know, maybe due to the wider tint is kind of bright. I'm going to put both on a meter later. I got 700 out the front. I'll turn on with this. I'm going to put the other one on my meter later and in my sphere and see how bright it is. But you know what, they're really close. This one has a wider tint, so it kind of fools you, making it seems a little brighter. But it's bright, okay? It's really, really bright for a AAA. Okay, you have low here. The low is very, very low. I forgot what it was. Maybe 3 lumens or something. 2.5 lumens, I think. And that's high. And here's the ceiling bounce. That is a lot of light for something like this. And look at the clicky. It's so convenient to go through all the modes. I'm tired of twisty. The clicky design is much more reliable than the twisty design also. So, and in all honesty, I think this is going to be the most reliable AAA IMR lights that I've ever released, okay? The other ones, especially the LD02VN, that one was a pain in the ass to mod. This one, you sand down the reflector a little and you get the beam just perfect. Not a little, a lot. And you get the beam just perfectly focused. And you can see here I've been shining around for a little while. And it's not hot at all. It's barely even warm. Okay, yeah, I kind of shine this light out doing a quick video outside and some beam shots. So it's not as bright as it could be because the battery's not fresh. But it's still dang bright. And it's not hot at all anymore now that the voltage sagged a little from the outdoor video that I just did. Okay, but yeah, it's a little brighter, maybe more than a little brighter if the battery was fresh, but still pretty bright. And that's Milo. All right, that is all I have to say. I know it's a longer video than anticipated, but you can see I'm excited about this light. I love little lights that put out a big kick. And this one surely does that. Also, one last thing I want to mention. The quality is great. There's nothing I can fault at the price point that I got it for. I was thinking, I don't know if it's going to be that great of a quality, but look at the finishing is extremely well, and it's just as good as the Phoenix LDO2. And the glass is, look, is anti-reflective coated. Can't beat it. For this money, for this price, you just can't beat it. You know, if you can't afford DriverVN2 because it's expensive, and I know it is expensive, it puts fully loaded, this light is around $115, I think, and that is outrageous for something this small. Okay, I would think twice paying that much for something this small. However, if you're on a budget, just get the single mode version for $55. Max brightness, blast, it will be a great show-off light. It will still work great. Battery runtime will still be adequate for most use. For short burst, you have a really bright light, and the price is not too bad, okay? $55 for the base version, you know, if you're on a budget, okay? That's all I have to say. Have a great night, and sorry for the extra long video.